Welcome, I'm John McKinney, multi-engine instructor. In this video, you'll learn about the basic procedure of how to set up and execute the approach to landing, stall, and recovery. At Vincennes University, our students learn in our Piper Seminole aircraft as well as our state-of-the-art flight simulators. Today, we'll be flying in one of our simulators at the Aviation Technology Center in Indianapolis. An aerodynamic stall is a loss of lift on the wing, and lift is important if we want to keep flying. A stall occurs for the same reason every time. The wing has exceeded the critical angle of attack. To recover from a stall, you must reduce the angle of attack. Stalls can occur at any airspeed, at any altitude, and in any configuration. Pilots should practice with an instructor to become familiar with the various different types of stalls. Stalls are required maneuvers for pilot training. The purpose of practicing stalls is not to necessarily get good at stalling the aircraft, but rather to become familiar with the early warning signs and recognize the possible scenarios that could lead to an unexpected stall. In this video, we'll focus on a basic commercial pilot maneuver, the approach to landing stall and recovery, also known as the power off stall. An important concept to remember: airspeed is life, altitude is insurance. To prepare for this practice stall, clear the area and begin with adequate altitude. We will intentionally be getting extra slow, and we need to continually stay well above the FAA's minimum altitude of 3,000 feet above the ground. Up here at altitude, we will simulate an approach to landing scenario. Without overspeeding them, we need to extend the drag elements. When we get below 140 knots, lower the landing gear. Call it out. Below 140 knots, gear down. And below 140 knots, the gear is coming down. When we get below 111 knots, extend the flaps. Call it out. Below 111, extend flap. We are less than 111 knots, so we're going to go ahead and extend a notch flap. Target an airspeed that is appropriate for final approach, 85 knots. These drag elements will require power changes to stabilize the aircraft. Simulate a final approach down into landing. Pitch the nose forward, establish a descent. Reduce the throttles to idle for this power off stall. Continue this descent for a minimum of 100 feet altitude loss. Now, let's think ahead and prepare for the recovery. In a few moments, we will require full power from the engines. Minimize stress on the engines by pushing propellers forward now while the throttle is low. Now, like a fool, we're going to hold the nose too high and pitch up for the stall. Put back pressure on the yoke and increase the angle of attack. Raise the nose up, pull it up out of the descent. However, there's no need to be overly aggressive. Target no more than 10 degrees of nose pitch up above the horizon. As the airspeed decays, the flight controls become less effective. Control pressure inputs on the yoke increase as the airspeed bleeds off. Initiate recovery at the first sign of a stall, such as the stall warning horn, or buffeting in the yoke or the airframe. Buffeting, it's a perceived shaking caused by the turbulent air separating from the wing. Let's go over the recovery procedure. Simultaneously reduce angle of attack and power up. Relax the back pressure on the yoke, gently lower the nose towards the horizon. Smoothly push throttles from idle to full forward. The propellers should already be full forward. Pitch up for a climb. Target best rate or best angle of climb. Target an airspeed of 82 or 88 knots. Next, we'll retract the drag elements in the following order: flap, flap, gear, flap. Immediately retract 2 notches of flap. Wait and watch the vertical speed indicator for positive rate of climb before retracting the landing gear. Don't overspeed the gear up cycle. Below 109, positive rate, gear up. Retract the remaining flaps. Continue climbing with full power, maintaining the targeted VX, VY climb. Maneuver complete. Congratulations, you just demonstrated an approach to landing stall and recovery. This recovery procedure is the exact same sequence of actions as the go-around procedure, the balked landing procedure, or the going miss procedure from an instrument approach. This procedure can safely transition the aircraft from low energy descent with drag elements extended into a clean, high-powered climb to safety. Be sure to look out for other videos to learn more procedures for safe flying.